Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, going back into Variant 8, Chapter 2.2. This is the fourth path. On this one, we're going to be able to pick up 3 of the cross fights, and this is the team I'm bringing in. We're going to go on the path that has the Oscillate, Return to Sender, Shock, and Powerful from Afar. So first up, we're going to go up against this tech Deadpooloid. As far as the specials that he has a Ant-Man special 2 on his special 1 and a War Machine special 2 on his special 2. He will apply some armor breaks that actually will heal you through willpower, which is nice. So pretty simple fight here. We're going to go with Masacre and take this guy out. We're going to get the Cyber Hive Cross Fight from him, which is going to allow us to, I think, poison and shock the opponent. I know shock. And then next up, we're going to go up against this skill Deadpooloid. And this guy's got a War Machine special 1 on the special 1 and an Electra special 1 on the special 2. If you do happen to get tagged by the special 1 or the special 2, the bleeds are super tiny. They're like 5 a tick or something like that. And you will willpower heal from it. And they actually stack. So even though they are, you might have 2 or 3 bleeds on you, they do act as if they were independent debuffs, and willpower will heal you. That seems like a bug to me, but that's what I experienced in the first chapter. And yeah, last up we're going against the Mystic Deadpooloid. He's got Magneto special 2 on the special 1, and he's got Doctor Strange special 2 on his special 2. He gets a ton of regen every time he nullifies a buff. And yeah, so we've already taken the Cyber Hive Cross Fight. We've taken the Strapped Up Cross Fight. This one will give us the You Shall Not Cast. So Cyber Hive, yeah, it's giving us a chance to get a poison or a shock on every hit. Strapped Up will give us a chance to get an Incinerate, Bleed, or Stun on our special attacks. And yeah, so we're just basically loading up Massacre, get a big special 2 into the block. We dex out of that. You can see that was a big regen. The regen is really, really strong, so you really want to be able to deal with that. You can just block everything, but yeah, he can heal a ton. We end with full health, no big deal. And so we got through those first 3 fights, and so this is where I changed up my game plan, because I didn't read the node and understand it entirely, or I don't know, it seems a little bit bugged. But as far as the nodes on this, it's got Oscillate, so it's going to be super aggressive in the Fury mode, super passive in the Armor mode, powerful from afar, gain power from away, and then here the Return to Sender node, where it's going to give them a chance to purify any of the shocks that are placed on him, and we do have Cyber Hive active, and then throw it back to us. So when I saw that, I was like, with Cyber Hive active, maybe I do not want to use Massacre. So I went ahead and I threw in Domino at this guy. Now, you're going to find out that I end up using Massacre on the last fight, and I don't ever get any Return to Sender, so I think I would have been okay, but it seems like it's a bug. And you can get a different crossfight and not get the Cyber Hive, and still be able to complete, 100% of the map and whatnot. So I'm just going with Domino. I do have Red Hulk on the team. We get the 1 second stuns guaranteed. We're getting the nice incinerate damage. And yeah, we're going to do our best to just parry heavy this guy to death. Parry while he is unstoppable. We won't be able to stun him, but we can get some power from that. And not get any buffs, so the staggers really won't do much to me. But man, this guy is hitting pretty hard in that Oscillate phase. We're going to get off a special 3. Hope that we can get a nice big bleed coming out of this to nuke him down. And yeah, let's check this out. Boom, 50%. No bleeds. We get a nice big incinerate there, 3k. I think we're going to get another one. And we missed countering his heavy with our heavy. Here we go. Boom. Another decent incinerate, 1k. Another one. And he throws a special. We crit fail his unstoppable, which is really nice. Not that time. So we're going to wait this one out and finish him off with a special 2. And we lost about half of our health, and so not terrible, but that Oscillate Fury phase is pretty potent. So we're gonna move on to the next fight. We got a cable. We do need to be careful here. I'm still gonna use Domino. Because I have the, which one is it? The strapped up. If I fire a special with Masacre, I could end up bleeding him, so I won't do that. I'm just going to parry heavy as best I can with Domino. I miss parry right out the gate. We get an incinerate on, we get another one on, and I am going to get clipped here somewhere. No, I don't think I get clipped. I think the powerful from Afar gets me. I get that stupid evade. I wish Domino would not evade like that when you're trying to block when she's lucky. He gets to 2 bars of power. He gets 2 power gains, and I'm like, oh come on. And I end up getting L3'd. This will kill me. Even though I got the perfect damage and stuff, this is gonna wreck me. Boom, easy, lights out. So yeah, definitely I probably should have played this a little bit different, where I gave Domino the you shall not cast node, because that way you can get the power drain control on the heavy knockdowns and the special knockdowns. Now I don't think I would be throwing the special 2s, but would have worked really well with the heavies, because I could have controlled the power a little bit better. So I do go into this one seeing, well, let me test how this works, and I do get a shock on him. I do get another shock, and I was like, oh, it's not getting reflected back to me, the return to sender. So I don't really understand if that node is actually working, or if I just got really lucky with the RNG. But you can see, like, I'm getting multiple shocks, and it being a 20% chance, I thought, you know, one of those would have reflected. So I'm like, let me go into the next fight, and we're going to try that against Sentry. Now with Sentry, I don't have to worry really about any of my abilities. I can bleed him, I can incinerate him, I can get the shocks and the poisons from the Cyber Hive on him. And as long as he's throwing specials, I should be good. And if he doesn't, I can get a heavy knockdown or a special knockdown and drain his power from the Thou Shall Not Cast node. And you see this goes really quick, really fast. But again, let's count how many times I get a shock. There's 1, 2, 3 shocks, 4, 5. None of these reflect back onto me, so I don't understand why the return to sender is not working. 6, 7, 8, 8 shocks. I mean, could it just be good RNG? Possibly, but I don't know. Seems like it wasn't working. But anyways, we clear the lane, and then for the boss fight, I'm just gonna go in with Sabretooth, just trying to mix things up. Sabretooth is not charged up at all, so he's coming in with 0 furies. Had I, maybe planned this a little bit different, trying to get a better attempt on this, I would have used him to get probably some of the cross fights and get some of those furies built up beforehand. I do okay, but towards the end, towards the beginning, I end up getting clipped. He almost takes out all my health. I do end up regenning quite a bit of that back through adrenaline and then just through the awakened ability. And yeah, but towards the end I end up getting clipped by, I don't know if it was the unblockable with his regen up or what, but I end up getting clipped with 10% left. But Sabretooth, he can do this fight. I'm being pretty aggressive against the wall, keep pushing him to over a special one, bait it, and then if I can do a 3 to 4 hit combo and not push him above a special one, I'll just do a draft back intercept, and he's pretty aggressive to where that just works really well. There, get it, and then again, you just got to watch out for the node that's going to give him power for putting a debuff on him. I can't remember what that's called. Let's see. It's the conflictor node. So yeah, so right there I slip up. He's fully unblockable because of that vigorous assault, having the regen buff up, but I barely survive. But I'm slowly going to heal that back, that damage. I get a bunch of adrenaline heal there, and then 203 a tick. It's not too bad. If it's just a SIG 20 Sabretooth, and then again we're just doing shortened combos under a special one, draft back intercept, push them above 1 to 2 bars, bait it, drop back, intercept, and just kind of repeat that. We do have the max furies converted in this fight of 5, and so this is pretty much the max damage that he's going to do. Which is not bad, especially if I can get some big crits off the special. Nothing there. And then I'm not really going to get any bleed damage because Old Man Logan's kind of like a pseudo bleed immune. And then I eat a heavy attack. I intercept with a special to get some adrenaline. Really doesn't matter that much because I can't really plan on blocking anything, generally speaking, because of the vigorous assault node. But we do get some healing back, but we're gonna get clipped here coming up in just a minute with around 10% health left. Push him above special one. Bait his special if he's gonna throw it. There we go. I think it's gonna be shortly after this. Yeah, I ended with the medium, didn't really have the spacing, didn't dash back in time. Unblockable special took me out, and then I think I go in and back clean up really easily and quickly with Masacre. He's got all the cross fights, so this should go pretty quick. It would have been really quick had I just brought him in, but I just wanted to try somebody different. But yeah, hopefully this helped a little bit. Thanks for watching. Oh, there I get clipped before I take him out. But here I do have deep wounds. I don't know if I'm gonna get any deep wound bleeds though. But yeah, there we go. He's dead. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it helped somewhat. And see you in the next one. Peace.